else can go. A place so deep, even time won't know. You're in my heart, oh, more than breath, more than soul.
We've had our nights when the silence spoke loud, when love was a whisper lost in the crowd. But even when distance built up the walls, you reached for my hand before I could fall. It's not always fireworks or perfect lines. Sometimes it's just holding on through time, through dishes, deadlines, tears that stain. We love through comfort, joy, and pain. You're in my heart like a sacred song, playing quiet, playing strong. In the ache, in the peace, in the start of the dark, in the laugh lines, in the fragile parts. Not beside me, not just near. You're in my heart, you're always here. We don't post every kiss, we don't need to show our love's in the moments no one else knows. In the early morning coffee, tired eyes at night, and choosing each other when it's not black and white. It's in the way you know when words won't do, the way I feel safe just looking at you. You don't need grand, you don't need art. Your love lives quietly in my heart. You're the moon in my heart, not just today. Through the storms we date, through the storms we dance, through what we didn't say. In the calm, in the chaos, in every part. You're the steady beat in my fragile heart. You're not just love, you're where it starts. You're in my heart. If everything faded, if time took its toll, if I forgot the world, I'd still know your soul. You've written your name in a place so deep, even silence remembers, even in sleep. You're in my heart, in ways words can't say. In the quiet forever, in the loud every day. You're my reason, my rhythm, my northern star. You're not just with me, you are who you are. You're in my heart, always were, always will be. You're in my heart.
You're in my heart, with wherever begins, through every break, through every bend. Oh, you're in my heart, louder than time, deeper than words. You're already mine. We've said things we didn't need, been caught in the space in between, but every tear we wiped away built a love that chose to stay. You don't need grand romantic lines, you show me love in daily signs, in quiet mornings and late night drives. You keep our little flame alive. It's not the movies or sweet cliches, it's the way you love me through the gray. No need for perfect, just staying true. I carry home and I carry you. You're in the heart, night lost sun, okay, turn it, cause in the sky is a pulling on part of the rhythm underneath this beating heart. You're not just thought, you're in my heart. You're in my heart. You've held me through the worst of storms, through doubts and dreams that weren't yet born. And when I couldn't find my voice, you gave me space but stayed my choice. We're not a postcard, not always light, but we've turned dark into something right. You remind me love is not a show, it's staying close when the winds blow. It's not just passion, not just fire, it's patience when we both feel tired. It's knowing flaws and loving still, that kind of love unshaken will. You're in my heart, not on the side. You're every quiet thought I hide. You're the warmth in the cold, the light in the dark. The reason I mend every broken part. You're not just near, you're who we are. You're in my heart. If the world forgets our names, if nothing around us stays the same, I'll still know you, I'll still see the part of you that lives in me. You're in my heart where the truth won't lie. Perceiving goodbye, you're the vow I feel with eyes closed tight. The echo in me every day, every night. You're not just love, you're the best part. You're in my heart. You're in my heart. And if you ever doubt or drift apart, just listen close. You're in my heart. You're in my heart when no one else can reach. Beyond the words, beyond the speech. You're in my heart. You've always been in every breath beneath my skin. We've had our fights, slammed a few doors, but love don't leave, it just learns more. From quiet nights and heavy days, you stayed when others walked away. You never asked me to be someone new, you just loved me harder when I couldn't pull through. And that's the kind of love that stays, not just in touch, but in the face. It's not roses, not always right, it's choosing us again each night. And in the noise or when we part, it's still the calm inside my heart. You're in my heart, not just for now. Through every crack you made a vow. You're in the silence, in the storm, in the stars, in every fight that made us who we are. You're not just near, you're every part of me. You're in my heart. We built this love on real life ground, not fairy tales, a perfect sound. But in your laugh and in your stare, I found the safest place to care. You held my flaws like fragile gold, and loved me even when I folded. The kind of truth you only find when two hearts grow and intertwine. You know my soul, not just my name. You never tried to face the flame, you let it burn the way it starts. That's how I know you're in my heart. You're in my heart, not just in dreams, not just the good or in the in-between. You're the rhythm in my every song, the place I land where I belong. Even when this world
and spark. No matter how far, you're never apart from me. You're in my heart. Woke up to the light of your name on my screen. Funny how love shows up in the simplest thing. Coffee on the counter, you laugh in my mind. Even when you're gone, you're with me all the time. They say love fades, but ours just grows. Through every fight, the truth still shows. We're not perfect, but we're real. In every scar we've healed. You're in my heart, you're the rhythm I breathe. In every word, in every dream. You're the calm when my world falls apart. No stone could ever tear us apart. You're not just a part. We've danced in the rain, cried under the stars. Built a little world out of all our broken parts. You hold me like home, like I'm all that you know. And baby, with you I've never felt alone. They say time changes everything, but I still feel the rush you bring. With the pages in a book well read, every line, every word we said. You're in my heart, you're the rhythm I breathe. In every word, in every dream. You're the core, the calm when my world falls apart. No storm could ever tear us apart. You're not just a part. You're in my heart. Even in silence, I hear you near. Your love is a voice I'll always hear. Through every tomorrow and every star, you're the echo in my soul. You're in my heart. You're in my heart. You're the light in my dark. You're the place I run when life gets hard. You're the truth when I fall apart. You're my always, but never too far. You're not just a spark. You're in my heart. You're in my heart. Forever in my heart. Oh, you're in my heart, like a flame that never dies. You're in my heart. Oh, the tears through the highs. You live where love survives. We don't always see eye to eye, but we always find a way back through the night. You see my worst and still stay near. Whispered I'm not going anywhere, year after year. And it's not just words, not just a vow. It's in the way you show me now. In quiet moments, in the fight, and holding on feels like what's right. You're in my heart, not just in my hands. In the silence, only true love understands. You're in my life, in my pain, in my scars. And every mile, no matter how far, not just beside me. had our days, but love is built in messy, beautiful ways. You still reach for me after all this time. Even broken, you still call me mine. No fairy tales, no perfect scenes, but this is love, the space between, where hands get tired, but souls hold tight. And we wake up choosing us each night. In my heart, not just in my dream. You're in the everyday, in the in-between. You're in the fight when we forget who we are. Still my compass, still my northern star. Through every ending, through each brand new start. You're not just love. It lives, it breathes, deep in my heart, not a moment behind. You're the echo I hear through space and time. You're every lyric, every beat, every part of the story we wrote from the very start. You're not just here, you're in my heart. Yeah, you're in my heart. You've always been in the heart.
You're in my heart where no one else can go, a place beyond the noise and show. You're in my heart like a sacred flame. Even when we're miles away, you're in my name.
We've had nights where love was quiet, mornings lost in worn out silence, but I'd still choose your sleepy smile over perfect days without your style. You've seen me break, you've watched me mend, and somehow loved me through the end. You're not a dream, you're something true, and I've built every tomorrow around you.
It's not in grand romantic scenes, but in the way you look at me through flaws, through storms, through every part.
You've always lived inside my heart. You're in my heart more than a phrase. Through every season, every phase. You're the voice when I can't speak, the reason why my knees go weak. You're the peace inside my scars. You're not just close, you're in my heart. We don't need to chase the stars when I can trace your soul in the dark. You give meaning to the days I lose. You're the quiet in my loudest truth.
Your love's not loud, but it never fades. It's the smallest things you say. No finish line, no need to start. You've already won, you're in my heart. It's not just sparks or grand design, showing up time after time. When the world forgets its part, I'll still find you in my heart. You're in my heart, deeper than time. Through every loss, through every climb. You live the line beneath my skin, the truth that beats from deep within. You're not just near, you are the art that paints my world. You're in my heart. If everything fades, if memories blur, if I forget my name, I'll still remember her. You're the soul I'll always know, in every echo, in every glow. You're in my heart. just in words, but always here.
You're my anchor, you're my star. You're the light inside the dark. No matter how far we drift apart, you're in my heart, you're in my heart. You've always been, you'll always be the heart of me. Oh yeah, like a song that never fades. You're in my head. From the first breath to my last day. We've had our days, we've had our nights. We've broken glass and made it right. Said things we didn't mean at all, but you were there to catch my fall. You don't wear a crown, you're not always strong, but you show up even when it's hard. You're the peace in all my storms, my forever, through every scar. And when the world turns cold, you pull me close, you don't let go. Even when we're worlds apart, there's still the beat beneath my soul. You're in my heart, not just my head, not just in words we've left unsaid. You're in the quiet and the fight. You're in my dreams and sleepless nights. You're the reason from the start. You're not just love, you're in my heart. We've chased the sun, we've faced the rain, built something real through joy and pain. You hold me like I've always known that love is more than flesh and bone. You still reach for me in sleep, still kiss my forehead when I weep. That kind of love can't be erased. It's carved in time, it won't be replaced. I've seen fire in your eyes, and I've seen fear you tried to hide, but you still loved me through the dark, with your hands on my fragile heart. You're in my heart, not just my bed, not just the words we've always said. You're in the way you see my truth, in every year, in every youth. You're the rhythm, every part. You're not just love, you're in my heart. If the years stay going, no. If time steals what we can't hold, you'll still be the fire I keep in every breath, in every beat. You're in my heart, you're my home. Through every silence, every tone. Even if the world forgets our name, my love for you will stay the same. From our first kiss to the stars, you'll always be in my heart. You're in my heart, forever in my heart. Wherever you are, you're in my heart. You're in my heart, where the silence speaks, where every broken piece still beats. You're in my heart, not just in dreams, but in the space where forever leads. We've had days we almost lost the light, said things we couldn't take back right. love not leaving when it's hard, is choosing to stay with a bruised up heart. No perfect lines, no flawless script, but we've got truth in every kiss. You don't need to promise the stars, I see the universe right where you are. It's in the way we fight them, oh, the way we hold what's getting old, in the laughter, in the nest. You're a laughter in the mess, and every no that led to yes. You're not beside, you're every part, you're not just love. You're not just love, you're in my heart. You know my flaws like your own name, and still you show up just the same. We've built this love through rain and sun, not just the start, but how we run. I've seen the years right on your face, still find new beauty in the same place. And when I'm lost in all the noise, your love is still my steady voice. It's not always fire, but it's always real. A kind of love you don't just feel, it's real deep, it won't depart. You live in the rhythm of my heart. You're in my heart, not just in view. You're the meaning in all I do. You're the story I never planned, still I write it all again. Even when this world falls apart, you'll still be here. You're in my heart. If the memories fade, if the years erase, I still find you in the empty space. Through every scar, every star, you're the thread that weaves my heart. You're in my heart, through loss, through grace, in every shadow, every place. You're the reason, you're the spark, the echo when the world turns dark. Forever close, though far apart. You're in my heart, you're in my heart. And I don't have to say a word, because you already heard. You're in my heart. You're in my heart, where the silence speaks your name.